inauguration, President Obama's second term. It's also Martin Luther King Day, which is a great coincidence because it's a celebration of one African American leader who helped us as a country learn how to treat each other with equality. And then, of course, our first African American president, although second term, not nearly the lackluster as the first inauguration. Less money spent, fewer balls. And by balls, of course, I mean large dancing extravaganzas. Nothing that I was invited to. Alicia Keys will go to a few of them. I've read that. Some big wigs. Alicia Keys,
well,
Beyonce.
She doesn't wear a wig.
Beyonce.
Yeah. Jay-Z.
She does.
But not Clinton Fopple. That name doesn't just throw off the tongue. You know, Jay-Z, Beyonce,
Right.
Clinton Flopple. No, wasn't invited. But if you are ever invited to something like that.
Did you check your email to see if you were?
No, I didn't. You're a good point. You might meet these dudes. Look at these guys. Now, the guy on the left, of course, President Obama.
Why are they all bald?
Well, it's important because lice is a form of terrorism. And in order to make sure that lice doesn't attack the president, they shave all the Secret Service people's heads. This guy with the hair, he's actually an imposter.
Well, he doesn't
probably
have the
won't make
same
it.
badge.
He's a
as
photo
them.
bomber.
Good point. Yeah, he's a photo bomber. He's the photo bomber. Someone get him. But you notice the guy in the back, he's legit because he's bald. So yeah, good point.
And he
Ben.
doesn't have shades, so he's not a hitman like
He
them.
doesn't have shades. It's a good point. The Secret Service, pretty infamous for what they do. Another shot here. They're basically these guys
No,
are
these
none
guys
of them are
aren't bald.
Yeah,
But they do have the shades.
obviously lice isn't a concern in this area, but sunglasses are because
Wait, why do they always wear? I was gonna ask that. Why do they always wear those?
because
I bet they have.
ultraviolet rays from the sun also a form of terrorism.
Okay,
Think
I'm
about this.
serious.
What if they're metal detectors? What if they can see? What if they're X-ray things? They can see
so they're not
guns.
just regular like Oakleys. They can see through people.
They can see if you have a
X-ray
gun on
glasses
you.
like they saw in the back of comic books.
No, I don't know. No, I really do want to know. Do you know?
Got
Probably
no
not.
clue.
I don't think they let us know that.
They probably are some special sunglasses. They're probably like those Google glasses where they can play video games and surf the web.
Maybe.
They're because the glasses distinguish. Oh yeah, because Secret Service agents, do they get sponsorships? Like
And that darker tan guy has an earpiece, and I bet they
he's
all
got
have
an earpiece in. He's listening obviously to his favorite Pandora station, or Secret Service station, various songs. So anyway, you don't want to mess with these dudes. The Secret Service has the ability to basically, completely destroy your life. They've got so much power. I've never ran into a Secret Service agent, but I have a friend who did, and they tore his car apart with their bare hands. And the worst part of it was his grandpa's car, and they didn't even put it back together. And
They sound mean.
to this day, my friend, he won't drive because he has a phobia now of being attacked by the Secret Service people. Of course, he was also an idiot. So maybe that had a little bit to do with it.
Yeah.
He did get his car torn apart.
So was that real? Like,
Yeah,
that's
he
a
had
real
his,
story.
yeah. He tried to smuggle, and this is stupid. He tried to smuggle illegal clothing into the United States, into the United States from Canada, by wearing it under his garments. So he had like a jacket like this. But he had like 10 T-shirts on. He didn't want to pay duty on them. Like duties when you pay a certain fee on what you purchase across the border. You guys both look really confused.
No,
I don't see
my
why
mouth
the
moving, I feel
clothing
words are
would
coming
be
out.
No,
illegal.
okay.
And so he was illegally performing these activities. And so they thought, well, if he's hiding that, what else is he hiding? So they literally ripped his car apart and left it there. Pretty bad stuff.
Wow.
Now it wasn't. I'm kind of taking a little bit of a leap here. It wasn't Secret Service. It was more Homeland Security. But it
Yeah,
was
I was
still
gonna
the
say.
same branch.
They still wear the glasses.
They still have badges. They have glasses
Ball.
and tasers
Ooh.
in some select.
Was it really his
Crossings.
grandpa's car?
It was his grandpa's car.
Ooh.
Grandpa wasn't pleased.
Yeah, I
needless
don't
to
think
say.
so.
Yeah, didn't lend
And
him.
Hillary Clinton, I think, is in charge of that.
Hillary Clinton. Where'd you pull that out of? He's the Secretary of State.
Exactly. She
Oh, my.
protects the state.
Exactly.
She's the Secretary of State. She's writing all those handwritten notes. No, that's not what the Secretary of State does. Not much longer.
What do you mean
Carrie.
not much longer?
Kerry is going to be the new Secretary of State.
Who's
this April.
Kerry?
John Kerry.
Oh.
Only Americans don't know their own people.
Oh.
I've learned this. Like
John
you ask,
Kerry.
You ask people from
He ran
Florida
for president
various
against
questions. They're like, "What? There's an Indiana? I never heard nothing about
Gosh.
that."
against
Okay,
Al
guys.
Roker.
Here's what we want to do. Nobody got the MLK. Am I right?
But they were close. They guessed
That was a
cities
hard
that were very
question.
close.
I'm gonna make it a little bit easier because
Yeah.
I'm a little bit nervous. How do you spell MLK? How do you spell MLK? First person to spell MLK gets a T-shirt from Remy Live. Let's keep it simple.
Come on, go, guys. Holy crap.
MLK.
Hey, Chad got it.
Hannah. Oh, Chad and Hannah. Chad and Hannah. Hannah and Chad. So Chad got it. Has Chad won recently? How about Hannah? Hannah?
I want my money back. after
Caitlin's
this
like,
clip.
I wanted money back after those. What? What does that mean? I didn't know you
Who
paid
is
the
this
money.
guy?
It's Widdershins, which I feel kind of dirty saying. I don't know if that's a swear word or what.
Oh my god.
Widdershins. Well, let's since they all won recently in the last month, let's give Widdershins the T-shirt. Widdershins, congratulations. Don't know who you are, where you're from in the world, but congratulations. You're gonna get a Remy Live
For
Chat
One
Listen Love
Direction
T-shirt
side.
sent to your home, care of the United States Postal Service. We're gonna have some more fun too coming up here. More news stories, more trivia, more competitions with these two guys. So you're not gonna want to go anywhere, please. You're watching the Gong Show right here, Remedy Live.
Sometimes I don't know that I'm awake. I'll ease my troubled mind. Let these worries all hide. Though the sky may fall. Sometimes I don't know that I'm awake. I'll ease my troubled mind. Let these worries all hide. Though the sky may fall.
Hurricanes and nations flooding, wars abroad and children suffering, politics and terrorist threats. Looks to me the sky is falling. Crooked leaders, manipulation. Help us, God, with all we're facing. I believe we need a change. Don't you see the sky is falling?
Sky falling, but I'm numb now. Been through it so many times, the pain done played out. It's a shame how I fade out. While everything's crashing, dreams to the day now. Just me and this passion. Running through the fast wind, passing all the has-beens. Never be the last in, cause the first is. When you thirsty, better know your purpose. Can't slop this bread, make the sop serve. Can't swap these words said to stop her. Every time we drop, man, it's clockwork. Until the day we stop, man, I'm not worried. Cause it's more than a dream, more than it seems. More than what's seen. While the sky keep falling, I'ma keep calling. God, get 'em all in.
Sometimes I don't know that I'm awake. I'll ease my troubled mind. Let these worries all hide. Though the sky may fall. Sometimes I don't know that I'm awake. I'll ease my troubled mind. Let these worries all hide. Though the sky may fall. Sometimes I don't know that I'm awake. I'll ease my troubled mind. Let these worries all hide. Though the sky may fall. Sometimes I don't know that I'm awake. I'll ease my troubled mind. Let these worries all hide. Though the sky may fall.
I approach it like a rattler, forward in a strike position like Brad Radner, bringing you the ever edition of Rita Rudder. Make life harder the seriousness. But wait, the theory is this: curious, delirious bliss, blindsided by the subtleness. Huff the black with those kids. Poisonous, potent, pumping up in the wrist. Either one, so be careful jumping up into this. Floating out in the abyss, only loneliness exists. Used to let downs, go ahead, roll me, I insist. The path paved with a pivot perspective, so I beat it hard to reach my objective. Now my goals surpass every selfish motive, so I'm mass promoted everywhere. Don't worry about who wrote it, you just hold it. So gone is condone me and bone. Trailblaze the road who sold the sense of leaving wagons to jump on.
Sometimes I don't know that I'm awake. I'll ease my troubled mind. Let these worries all hide. Though the sky may fall. Sometimes I don't know that I'm awake. I'll ease my troubled mind. Let these worries all hide. Though the sky may fall. Sometimes I don't know that I'm awake. I'll ease my troubled mind. Let these worries all hide. Though the sky may fall. Sometimes I don't know that I'm awake. I'll ease my troubled mind. Let these worries all hide. Though the sky may fall.
So the sky may